to spell out your duties before you get your appointment letter. What am I doing? What's my job here?
Specify it.
Like clear specification of it. Major source of disrespect comes from you not respecting yourself enough. It may be hard, but when anybody disrespects you, whether adult, young, or the best thing sometimes, silence is the best
I
answer.
think one of the first things that you said to me was, we are having that conversation, and that conversation was like, people can talk to you anyhow, people can say shit, they can say stuff about you, and you will get angry. You will surely get angry. They will say it, they will get angry. You will get angry. You will be happy. But you know your only weapon. I asked you, say what? Say your response. Hello guys, welcome back to Matter of the Hour with Ola Ope.
Hello.
We've gone for a while. I don't want this to seem like that's my slogan. It's not my slogan, but we've gone for a while and I'll help us it again. But no, honestly, we are here today, inside my car, and just deliberating, and I was like, okay, let's just record an episode, because I feel like all this personal this thing converse that we are conversing, I feel like we can have it on camera and just share with our guys. Yeah. And okay, first of all, before I say anything, I love asking you how you've been. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm doing well.
You are doing well.
Still dating myself.
Yeah, dating God.
I'm not dating God.
So today I want us to talk about, as a man, this is disrespect that we face, disrespect that man face or men face. I know that personally. I know I have faced many disrespects. Maybe in my workplace, maybe in my household, and I want us to talk about it. I want this is not a conversation, or this is not like me telling you what I'm trying to pass on to you. I'm not trying, but this is me venting. It's like a therapy. It's therapeutic to me, I'm venting it out. So today I want us to vent it out and just say anything that I want to say. If you have anything that you want to say to you can comment, drop your comment
section.
But okay, let me before I even say anything, because I have it from my head now. My head is rolling clockwise. If I say anything, let's hear your opinion.
Okay, on disrespect.
Disrespect that we face, especially in our house.
One thing I just know is there's some disrespect that no matter what I know is there's some disrespect that we can't control. We don't have too much control of it. Like for example, when it comes to siblings, it's all based on how you guys are raised and how you see yourself. Sure, you understand. Although as time goes on, you can control a bit of it, but there are some of it that are not really disrespect. It's just the way you guys have grown to know each other. Sure, you understand.
Yeah.
And most of the time, when an outsider comes into that house and he does not understand the fact of you growing together in that manner, the fact that such things are not allowed in his own settings doesn't mean that when he sees in another person's family and started kicking against it. Sure, you understand. But I feel like as time goes on and success comes and everything comes, most of the time the person dishing out the disrespect will be the one to make the decision of withdrawing it, because most of the time when such a person now gets married, maybe it's from a sister to a brother, there are times that their wife will not be able to take the way the sister is. I don't know, it used to cause issues sometimes. Sure, you get. And there are times that some wife can just say, okay, that's the way they relate. You understand. Yeah. And there are sometimes that even the sister, when he got married, the husband may not be really vibing with the way. Sure, you understand. Yeah. So I feel that as we grow, we adjust on some things. But when it comes to working place, most of the time I think we in Nigeria or some part of the world, or let me say majorly on basis of employment, we tend to accept job with desperation. Yeah. I think it's very, very important. Not just saying how much are you paying me. It is good to spell out your duties before you get your appointment letter. What am I doing? What's my job here?
Specify it.
Like clear specification of it. I feel the major source of disrespect comes from you not respecting yourself enough. You understand? I feel that what we internalize people can attract it. So you understand? Because it all boils down to little things. Let me tell you, when you respect yourself, it shows in how you talk to people. Because you begin to pay attention to how you talk, what you eat, how you eat, how you accept food, how you serve yourself, how people serve you. You understand? So I feel that most of the time when you want respect, you are the one that will show people how to respect you. It's not that telling them that respect me, but the way you carry yourself. So you understand? It boils down. And now for somebody that have accepted disrespect for so long, is another ball game to now come out of it.
Like it's not easy to.
So you understand? Because at that time, you have now started to respect yourself. Everybody that have been disrespecting you freely, we want to test you if you are sure of what you are doing. They will come and test like Sean Sherin. You understand? You understand? Because they are not used to that new pattern of it, and some people may not even want to accept it. Now it is now in your hand to be grounded. I get what I'm saying. And in cases like that, I tell people that it may be hard though, but when anybody disrespects you, whether adult, young, or the best thing sometimes, silence is the best answer. And some will say silence is the best answer for a fool. I don't know. Because one thing is, the Bible says is that anger lie in the bosom of a fool. Yeah. So you understand? Yeah. So you get. Yeah. So Bible did not say you should not get angry. It said get angry, but don't sin. Yeah. That means when you get angry, control yourself. So you understand? Yeah. So sometimes I feel like there's a saying that my mentor used to say. He said, "Eat a man, he may forgive you, he may not. Yeah. Beat a man, he may forgive you, he may not." He said, "But ignore a man, he will never forgive you." Nobody loves to be ignored. And so when people are doing stupid things or things that you are not cool with, I think most times is standing your ground and holding your ground is important. Finally, I feel that it is also good that you have developed yourself to a point that nobody can change your emotion. Yeah. Like maybe you are happy, you are all happy, and somebody just says something that is not supposed to say. And the next thing is you switch to the energy of that person. That person controls you already. Oh, okay. So I think it breaks people. When they can't break you, when they can't break you. When you want to be angry, you decide to be angry. When they are doing everything, you are just looking at what's wrong with you. So it's just the order of the day. Just the order of the day.
Yeah. Well, firstly, you're outside. You're on the road. We just park somewhere. So we have this conversation. Because I really want us to have this conversation. And firstly, I will, based on what you just said, what the last thing you said about controlling ourselves and and all that. And I feel like personally, I just want to give you accolades. And I want to praise you, in a way, because ever since I've known you as my friend, that I've been with you as my friend. Even though you're talkative, I don't like that. I don't like talkative. But even though you're talkative, you always say things that I want to hear. Say things that attack me. You say things that like an honest friend will say. And I think one of the first things that you said to me was, we are having that conversation, and that conversation was like, people can talk to you anyhow. People can say shit. They can say stuff about you, and you will get angry. You surely get angry. They will say it. They will get angry. You will get angry. You will be go. But do you know your only weapon? I asked you. I said what? So your response. I said the way you react. What they said. Mm-hmm. And I feel like since then, unknowingly, I feel like my life has changed. Because I love you, and even though sometimes I want to react in a way, but sometimes I want to react. I'll just that your word just come to my head. Like, I react by it. Don't do like this. Don't do like this. You are more than that. So in a way, to me, I personally want to give an apple. I want to praise you because I feel like since I've known you and since I've known you, I feel like since then I've been trying to understand life in a way. I've tried to calm down. I've tried to think. Like I've tried to think about life in a slow pace, like in a fast pace, And I just want to say that sometimes people will wrong you, and sometimes people will say something that is very disrespectful, and sometimes people will come at you in a very, very disrespectful way. You know, maybe family, loved ones, or your partner. You know, anybody will come at you in the wrong way, because we surely have that experience that people will come at you in the wrong way. And the only thing that matters is how you respond, how you react to that scenario, how you command yourself, how you. Because Opa was saying something the other time. He was talking about silence, and that's see, silence is a weapon. It's a very good weapon. You know, sometimes you don't have to talk, you don't have to say, you don't have to say anything.
That's right.
Just have to be quick quiet and just be looking at them.
That's right.
And when you look at them, you feel stupid because you are not reacting. So the purpose of this episode, I know it's not an episode in a way because you are doing inside our car. No, you don't have lights, you don't have settings, you don't have our microphone.
The regular.
Yeah, the regular.
It's just a honest conversation, though. It doesn't have to
question. I was telling Ope that Ope, you have to ask question today. I think that is so.
We'll get busy again.
We should be honest with ourselves. We should be honest with ourselves about this question, because I won't lie to you guys. Lately, we've been going through some rough patches in our life, and what we learned, what we read, and how we want to be. I think that suffice us in a way that I really love. Because now I would just like look at myself. I was just like in this area, and you just be talking, shouting. I'm just like, I'll just be mute, and later on, after everything unfolds, I'll just come back and I'm just like, is this me?
Although it's challenges on personal growth,
yeah,
it's not as if there's a family problem.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about. I'm not talking about any problem or family.
Just challenging our identity as a person.
I'm talking about getting growth. Better. I'm talking about the experience. I'm talking about how I am now and how I wish I could have been.
Yeah. It's like becoming the version that is better than who we used to be.
Yeah, of course. I love myself now because I'll just be the same. Even sometimes I'll be talking to my friends. Maybe I'm at my workplace or this. I'll talk to my friend and they will saying stuff that normally what they are saying is not like normally they will not say it on normal day, but they are trying to rejuvenate me to say stuff. I just look at them and I was smiling. I just smiling.
We used to see people clearly.
So your reaction is the power. That's my own.
That is the only thing you can control now.
Yeah.
You can't control what is coming from the outside.
Yeah.
But you can control how you respond to it.
Yeah, of course. So to me, I feel like that's my message in this episode. In this episode, you know, our car, we call it carpool episodes. I feel like my own message to you guys is your reaction, the way you react to things.
It matters.
It matters. I just want us to, I want us, and I see. I always tell you guys that I don't know anything. Sometimes because both of us we always edit our video, together, and sometimes I'll tell them that am I the one that say this? Am I the one that say this thing? Am I making sense? As in, because I have like when I'm talking to you guys, I always have sense. But when I'm on my own, I don't have sense. When
God is like a man of God that is preaching, you prepare for a sermon, and at the end of the day, when you begin to replay it, you'll be like, did I say this thing? You understand?
Yeah.
Words are powerful. Yeah. Words, most of the good words, they are from God. Is the one that inspires. So most of the time, I feel that this is our own altar to share our experience and to preach to people and become a better version of themselves. While we are becoming blessed in return.
Yeah,
that's just the way.
What about that thought?
That would just say is always remember that you cannot control what is coming from the outside, but you can control your response to it. And most of the time, ask yourself when you want to get angry. Did this person want me to get angry?
Yes.
That person wants you to get angry.
Yes.
And what is that? That person wants to control you. Do you want that person to control you? Then it's better. Anybody that cannot control himself cannot lead.
Yeah.
So that's just it.
I love what Ope said. Was that has been a very challenging thing for me. Because at times I don't know their aims. I don't know their objective. But later on, I sat down, and I thought that, okay, this person, what's your pattern? How do you used to do this thing? How do you used to react? How do you used to do? How do you used to move? I said, oh, this is your aim and objective. Your aim and objective is to get me angry. It's to get me to say something that I don't want to say, or it's to get me to say something that is out of place. So when you know that, there's one added in Yoruba. I will not say it in English. If you are Yoruba, if you're not Yoruba, you don't know it in here. There's one added that we used to say in Yoruba. One, I don't know. I'm not sure what I mean.
Just understand, it means individual difference.
Yeah.
Understand that people are different.
So, but funny what? So when I know that, okay, this is how you behave, and you are coming at me, and I sit and I know that's how you behave, and me again, I'm still getting angry. It will make sense because I know that's how you move. So my honest take and the purpose of this conversation and this episode is just to know who you are and just be direct and be connected with your source. Because when you know your source, then you know how to react. Because it's not easy. I won't tell you it's easy. It's not easy. Just sit down and people will be telling you that, oh man, so rubbish, man. They'll be telling you trash, and you just listening. It's not easy. But when you know your source, when you know what you are, you have confidence, you know what you are, where your source is coming from, where your power is coming from, where your damnation, everything is coming from, then it'll be easy for you.
Yeah, that's it though. That's it.
We'll see you on our next episode.
Thank you guys. Peace.